You're listening to Body Confident Friday, the place to be for tools, strategies, and perspectives to help you feel more comfortable and confident in your body. I'm Judy Craddock, the Body Confidence Coach, author of the Little Book of Body Confidence, and creator of the Body Confidence Journey, the coaching program for women who want to stop chasing the perfect body and embrace the one that they are in. Welcome to the show. Today I want to talk about a concept called swimsuit shyness, and I've just realised that's a bit of a mouthful to say, and the impact that it can have both on your summer holidays and your body image. But before I get into that, I just want to mention that this is the 200th episode of Body Confident Friday. So thank you to all of you who have been listening since I started Body Confident Friday back in 2017. I appreciate each and every one of you. Now, back to today's episode. At the time of recording, it's currently July 2023, and we are well into the summer here in the Northern Hemisphere, although in the UK, sometimes it doesn't always feel like that because it's not so warm, but it's still summer. And that means that we are well into the summer body madness, as I call it. And every summer, in the run up to the summer, the beauty and the diet industry launch what I would call one of the greatest assaults on women. We see articles and adverts and they will ask us things like, are you ready for swimsuit season? Or are you beach body ready? Here's how you can get the perfect beach body. And their aim is basically to convince you that your body isn't good enough, that it's not acceptable on the beach, by the pool, without some help. And you only have to take a quick scroll through your social media feeds to see products that will promise to sculpt, buff, and tone your body so that you won't let yourself down, and I'm putting let yourself down in air quotes, on the beach. So let's start by looking at what swimsuit shyness is, because it is a thing. And according to psychologist Leslie Heinberg, false advertising and social media can trigger swimsuit shyness, which is a type of self-consciousness that results in the avoidance of swimwear. And at its extreme, it results in long-term avoidance of swimwear. And in fact, one poll that I found in the US found that some people hadn't worn a swimsuit for 10 years and some people never have. And sadly, it's not surprising that this happens when our media is cluttered with unattainable images of what a body should, in air quotes, look like in swimwear. Now, the problem is, while avoidance might temporarily relieve any short-term anxiety that you might experience about wearing a swimsuit, it doesn't help in the long term, and it certainly doesn't help your body image, so the way that you perceive your body, which is the way that you think and feel about it. Instead, if you constantly avoid wearing swimwear, it reinforces the belief that your body is unacceptable, and it will ultimately just make your body image worse. So when you're faced with this constant barrage of media that is bent on you toning up, slimming down, buffing up, or whatever other adjectives you want to use, how do you overcome this swimsuit shyness? Well, the key is, and it's not an easy key, is to learn to accept your body as it is and not constantly wish that it was different. And to do that, there are a few things that you can do. And the way I like to think of it is we only have one body, so we may as well embrace it and enjoy it and get on with living our lives. So I've got 4 strategies to share with you to help you overcome swimsuit shyness and enjoy your summer a little bit more this year. So the first strategy is not really a new one, but it's a good one, which is to really go on a media diet. So don't let media images that you see in the run up to summer put you off wearing a swimsuit until you've toned up or lost a few pounds. Unfortunately, in this day and age, the more that we tend to be looking online for ways to lose weight or to tone our body or whatever it is, this tends to get fed back to us in sponsored ads that we see on social media, thanks technology. So we really have to be careful about what we're looking at, because no matter what we're looking at, it's as if someone is watching us and then, if you like, reflecting that back to us. You have to remember that you're being sold this unattainable ideal that is designed to deliberately make you feel inadequate. So really try to break free from social media and any other content that you find triggers feelings of body dissatisfaction in you. So that's the first thing you can do. The second is to really focus on your senses. So focus on the sensations that you will experience being on the beach or by the pool, rather than what your body looks like. So for example, if you decide you want to go walking on the beach, then notice the feel of the sand between your toes, or the feeling of that warm sun on your skin for the first time, or the feeling of your body being supported by water when you get into the pool or the ocean. And really imagine what you would miss out on if you let your body concerns stop you from experiencing the beach, the pool, or whatever activities you enjoy doing in the summer. So that's the second thing you can do, is really focus in on your senses. The third thing is don't compare. So I know this is easier said than done, but stop focusing on how others look in their swimwear. Because what we tend to do is we focus in on that one person who we think has the perfect body. So make sure that you aren't just comparing yourself to that one person at the beach who happens to have a good figure. Take a proper look around you, because I guarantee you're going to see people of all shapes, sizes, races and ages. So you're going to see lots of body diversity. The fourth thing you can do is ask yourself, what is the worst thing that can happen? So if you're reluctant to put on your swimsuit, ask yourself this question: what is the worst that can happen if I wear my swimsuit? Because quite often it's the fear of what we think might happen, such as judgment or someone laughing at us, that will stop us putting that swimsuit on. But in reality, those things rarely happen. Instead, think about, what if I accepted my body and just went to the beach or pool anyway? How good would that feel? Because when you put off doing things because of how your body looks, you're simply just telling yourself that you aren't acceptable, and that makes you feel worse about yourself, and it certainly makes your body image worse. And the final strategy I've got for you, and I realised that I've actually got 5 for you, and I think at the top of the episode I said 4. So you've got a bonus. The 5th one is to focus on your body function. So instead of focusing on your body's appearance during the summer, focus on its function. Really appreciate all that it does for you. So you might be grateful to your strong legs and your arms that allow you to swim in the pool or the sea. Or maybe if you're into something like paddleboarding, you might be really grateful to your sense of balance that enables you to experience being on a paddleboard. Don't put off experiencing all the wonderful things that summer has to offer because of body concerns, because life is simply too short and it's for living, and it is happening now, whether you participate or not. So really don't let swimsuit shyness ruin your summer holiday. Get that beach body, and it is as simple as putting that swimsuit on and heading to the beach. That's all I've got for this episode of Body Confident Friday. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope to catch you next time.